Hi students, I am Bazi from Meslower Dizzy Classroom. In previous session, we discussed about various types of infectious diseases. Now we are going to know about treatment and its prevention. Number of diseases are spread through various types of causative organisms and also different types of modes of transmissions. For this, the scientists are discovered or invented way of treatment, how you have to treat a disease. Generally, if we fall sick or if you are getting any disease, generally what should we do? First, we have to take rest for some time. Actually, our body will conserve almost all energy during rest, and this may lead to recovering of our body systems and fighting against the disease. And sometimes taking rest is enough to recover, especially headache or other type of diseases. But in almost all the cases it is not possible. Sometimes we get a severe diseases, then the doctor will prescribe different types of medicines. Generally these medicines are acted on the symptoms shown by the disease, especially the symptoms like headache, vomiting, sneezing, coughing, or motions, or aches, or pains, or swellings, or itchings. Almost all these are different types of symptoms shown by a patient in a different types of diseases. But this is not the right way to treat, because these medicines are acted on reduction of the symptoms, not they are killing the causative problem. Then how can we kill the microbe? And this depends on various types of biochemical pathways of that microbe. And scientists discovered different types of medicines to avoid the biochemical pathways present in those microbes. And in this way, if you are using any specific drug or specific medicine, it will act on various types of biochemical pathways of those microorganisms, but it will not disturb your biochemical pathways of human beings. In this manner, these medicines will work to kill the causative organism or pathogen. In sometimes it is difficult to treat. In the case of cancer treatment, if they are using different types of medicines, it may cause various types of side effects, and it may also lead to the death of a patient. And according to the scientists or doctors, the treatments are vary from patient to patient, and it also vary from disease to disease. And also it vary from conditions to conditions. This treatment is difficult in certain cases, it may lead to death. We understand various types of diseases and its way of and mode of transmission and also the treatments, but it is very important to prevent a disease before it treated. That's why you already heard about the slogan, prevention is better than a cure. Why we called it as prevention is better than cure? Because after getting disease, what happens? The patient or the person must suffer with a disease, or he or she may take rest or bedridden, or it may be leads to financial problems, or it may causes the complete damage of their body parts or body functions. Hence, prevention is very good idea. But how can we prevent any diseases? Spreading of various types of diseases like airborne diseases, waterborne diseases, vector-borne diseases, or vector transmitting diseases. Airborne diseases can be controlled by providing a good environment, and waterborne diseases can be controlled by supplying of pure safe drinking water. And vector-borne diseases, especially the mosquitoes, which are laying on especially open water bodies or stored water bodies, and we can prevent those things. We can prevent different types of diseases through cleanliness. These diseases are also controlled by improving immune system. Number of ways of spreading of diseases are possible, but if you see, for example, in the classroom, the children who are sitting besides the infected person, the number of children are there, but only one or two may be infected, but all are not infected. Why? Because the immune system is very poor, and it is very important to get rid of diseases by immunization or by strengthening of the immune system through proper intake of food material, balanced diet and good habits, good behavior. Maintenance of hygiene conditions are very important to prevent a disease. If it is not possible, then these people are susceptible to diseases. This is first identified when Edward Jenner transmits certain cowpox virus into a normal person who is infected by smallpox, and he observed that vaccination, it is very important process of immunization. The smallpox is one of the epidemic disease in 100 years ago, and people are afraid of the smallpox and they will not be reached to those people, and who survive after getting smallpox, further they are not infected by the smallpox. And this is observed by Edward Jenner. In those days, he collected the liquid from the bristle of the cowpox to the healthy human being, and that human being is not developing any disease or any symptoms of smallpox. The Edward Jenner, one of the scientists who develops vaccination for prevention of disease. It is one of the process of immunization. The vaccine is nothing but heat-killed processing of a causative organism or pathogen. Using that as a vaccine, it will prevent the disease, and this way the body will be fight against the disease, and our immune system will ready to fighting against the any type of disease. Generally, if you observe the vaccination program, that is polio vaccine or DTP vaccines, which are used to vaccinizing for children below 5 years old, number of vaccines are there which prevent various types of diseases throughout their life. In the same manner, prevention, how can we prevent a disease? A prevention is better than cure. For this, the government of India and the state government also are showing different types of ads, and they are doing various types of campaigns, especially like polio vaccine.
ताकि जो उसके साथ हुआ वो किसी और राजा के साथ न हो। ऐसे न जाने कितने राजा हैं जिनका दोष सिर्फ इतना है कि उनके लिए कोई 2 कदम न चल सका। हर बच्चा हर बार सिर्फ 2 बूंद जिंदगी के। क्या आप अपने राजा के लिए 2 कदम नहीं चल सकते?
स्वच्छ भारत प्रोग्राम।
अरे यार, क्यों तुम लोग गांव की इज्जत पे धब्बा लगा रहे हो? बाहर से लोग आएंगे तो क्या समझेंगे? स्वच्छ भारत अभियान के अंतर्गत भारत सरकार जो है वो शौचालय बनाने में मदद कर रही है, तो आप भी अपने घर में शौचालय बनाइए, परिवार को उसका इस्तेमाल करवाइए। अच्छा, मेरी नहीं सुनते हैं तो कम से कम ये समझदार आदमी की तो सुन लीजिए।
Which can improve the lifestyle of human being, as well as it can prevent various types of spreading of diseases, and almost all the health programs and health ads are there which can create an awareness in the public how we have to be having hygienic condition to control the diseases. Okay students, we will meet again and we will discuss with a very interesting topics. Until then, bye bye.